This is probably a question many cat owners have pondered. Do our cats really know who we are, or are they simply attached to whoever happens to feed them? And what would happen if we were to go away for a long period, say a few weeks or even several months? Would your cat welcome you back with familiar affection, or would they treat you like a stranger intruding on their space? While this might seem like a deeply personal matter, it turns out cats don't identify us in the same way we recognize each other. They don't rely on faces to identify the people in their lives. Instead, cats use an entirely different and arguably more fascinating system of recognition. So, if not by sight, how does your cat know it's you? Let's dive into the truth about how your furry friend truly perceives you. Number 1. Cats aren't great with faces. Did you know that while your cat may seem to watch your every move, your face is probably not the reason why? Cats have extraordinary abilities, like seeing in low light and detecting the faintest rustle of a mouse. But recognizing human faces isn't their strong suit. Your friends might spot you instantly from across the street, thanks to your hairstyle, beard, or quirky fashion sense. But to your cat, you're more like a big gray blob. Why? Cats don't see colors like we do. Red and green are practically invisible to them. Plus, they prioritize movement and patterns over details like facial features. That fly buzzing in the corner? Way more exciting than your face. But just because your cat doesn't care about your glasses or tattoos doesn't mean they don't recognize you. In fact, they rely entirely on other senses, which we'll uncover in just a moment. And if you find this information interesting, let us know by clicking the like button on this video. Number 2. A peek into cat vision. Cats don't rely on facial recognition like humans do because their vision is built for survival, not social interaction. While humans enjoy crisp 20/20ths vision, cats have a visual acuity of about 20/30ths. This means that objects we can clearly see from 30 feet appear blurry to them unless they're closer, around 20 feet away. Add to that their incredible sensitivity to movement, and it's no wonder they can spot a spider darting across the room, but might overlook a stationary treat you've dropped right in front of them. When you're leaning in for a close-up cuddle or a scratch behind their ears, your face might actually be in their blind spot. This is why cats often don't connect with you visually the way another person would. But don't worry, your cat has other incredible senses that more than make up for their visual limitations. From their finely tuned sense of smell to their sharp hearing, and even their ability to pick up on your unique mannerisms, cats use a combination of tools to identify and bond with you. Number 3. Your unique scent. More than eyesight, cats are very scent-oriented. While we often think of dogs as the ultimate sniffers, cats are equally gifted when it comes to their sense of smell. In fact, it's their primary way of recognizing you. Even beneath all the fancy shampoos, perfumes, and lotions, you have a unique scent that only your cat can identify. Your cat's nose can sort through all to smell the real you, like a high-powered radar. The more time your cat spends with you, the more they learn to recognize how you smell. They are incredibly sensitive to these smells, which is why they can tell when you've changed shampoos or when you've been to a new place. And if you've ever caught your cat curled up in your laundry pile, it's no coincidence. They'll also choose to sleep in places that smell the most like you. That's their way of feeling safe and connected to you, the source of their comfort and security. So, how does this all tie into recognition? Simple. Cats associate your scent with the feeling of safety, happiness, and, let's not forget, food. It's one of the strongest bonds between you and your cat. Number 4. The power of your voice. A cat's hearing is their next best sense when it comes to recognizing you as their cat parent. While their eyes might catch your movements, it's your voice that truly seals the deal. Think about those silly conversations you have with your cat. Whether you're meowing back or using an exaggerated tone, rest assured, they're paying attention. The more you talk to your cat, the more they familiarize themselves with your unique sound. Cats may not grasp the exact meaning of your words, or maybe they're just great at pretending they don't, but they excel at interpreting the pitch, tone, and rhythm of your voice. It's not just about recognition. Your tone conveys emotions that your cat picks up on effortlessly. For instance, when you speak in an upbeat, playful voice, your cat is likely to respond with excitement, ready to engage. On the flip side, if you're feeling down or stressed, your emotional tone tells them to give you space. This emotional connection strengthens the bond between you and your furry friend. Have you ever noticed how your cat perks up the moment you start chatting while preparing their meal? That's not a coincidence. They've learned to associate your voice with positive experiences like delicious food or fun interactions. By simply talking to them, you're reinforcing their recognition of you and deepening your relationship. Number 5. Recognizing the sounds of your life. It's not just the sound of your voice that your cat knows by heart. It's everything about the way you move and live. From the distinct rhythm of your footsteps to the way you settle on the couch with an exhausted sigh after a long day, your cat is always paying attention. They've been silently studying you, tuning into every little detail that makes you, well, you. Your cat can even recognize the sound of your car pulling into the driveway. That's right, before you've even stepped out or reached for your keys, your feline friend is already waiting by the door, ready to greet you. It's as if they have a sixth sense, but really, it's their remarkable ability to connect familiar sounds with their favorite human. Your cat learns them all just by living with you, and your cat can even distinguish between family members. Ever notice how they react more excitedly to one person than another? It's not just favoritism. Your unique way of speaking, walking, and even approaching them tells your cat exactly who's calling for their attention. Number 6. Knowing you like no one else. Your cat recognizes you because of the unique bond you've built together, a connection rooted in trust, safety, and love. If you've ever wondered just how much your feline knows you, pay attention to their reactions in different situations. For example, when a visitor stops by, some cats may cautiously say hello but won't go as far as curling up on their lap. Others might disappear altogether, retreating to their favorite hiding spot until the stranger leaves. But the real magic happens when the visitor departs or when you return home. That's when your cat steps forward, their tail held high, with affectionate headbutts and a symphony of purrs. It's their way of saying, "Finally, my human is back." This deep recognition stems from countless hours spent together, moments when they've studied your habits, memorized your scent, and cherished every comforting touch. To your cat, you're far more than just a caregiver. You're their source of security, their constant companion, and, quite literally, their entire world. It's a bond that's as unshakable as their love for sunlit naps and irresistible catnip. You're not just someone in their life, you're the one who makes it whole. Number 7. Memory matters. When you return home, your cat's reaction can be a mix of emotions. Some cats will rush to greet you with enthusiastic purring, weaving around your legs as if to say, "Where have you been? I missed you." Others might play it cool, giving you a look that says, "How dare you leave me?" But don't worry, those sulky stares won't last forever. Before long, they'll be snuggling up, claiming their spot on your lap again. Interestingly, cats also store negative memories. For example, a negative encounter, like being chased by a neighbor's dog, can stick with them for life, influencing how they navigate similar situations. And if a human mistreats them, they learn to steer clear of that person too. Cats are emotional creatures, and their memories shape how they interact with the world around them. So, whether your cat greets you with open paws or a bit of feline sass after you've been away, rest assured, they know exactly who you are. No matter what, you're someone they never forget. What about your cat? How does your feline friend greet you after you've been away for a few days? I'd love to hear your story in the comments below. If this video gave you some helpful insights, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with a fellow cat parent. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.